Hey guys, hope you've all been well. So this is just a quick guide, or I should say quick, but a guide for Insane Run on Outlast 2. I figured no one's done a full kind of guide and strats, tips and all that for lately for this game, so I figured I'd give you more like up-to-date version of it. So first off, the goal of this is Insane Run, using only one battery, and without hiding in a barrel or closet, and it also includes hopefully getting the speedrun trophy as well, which is for completing the game in under 4 hours. So before we begin, you want to go to your options and you want to go to your gamma and you want to turn that all the way up. It'll help you see in the dark and use less of your battery. You also want to up the brightness and saturation on your monitor as well. All of this is just to help you use less of the light. We're gonna start Insane here. So yeah, it's nightmare difficulty with no checkpoints. So before you do this, if there's any sections you notably know you have lots and lots of trouble with, you want to go back and play a nightmare with chapter select and practice them. So I went back and practiced most sessions. I did not practice every session. So I've found and I've seen people who show guides on how to get through particular parts and all that, so I've tried them now to see if they still work like nowadays, and yeah, some of them do, some of them don't. It seems like it's gotten generally easier since the past. So I'll try to show you what I do in terms of updated strategies and things I do now that work for me. And so some things in the past still work, some things don't, some encounters seem to be a lot easier. Some encounters seem to be changed, so I'm gonna show you what works now, at least for me.
Jesus, Blake, are you really sleeping?
So yeah,
I'm awake.
I'll do the tips and strats and try to explain as I go what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So
What?
beginning the game's not too bad. I won't skip cutscenes. I'll just show it all.
You know a Jessica?
Oh, no. I mean, I was dreaming about Jessica Gray.
See how it goes.
From when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
Beginning the game is just one giant cutscene. It sucks because if you die, you have to watch this entire cutscene all over again. In terms of general things, a lot of encounters, you're going to be hiding behind things and under things instead of inside things. That's why hiding in closets and barrels isn't really much of a hassle. But once you realize you're much more better off just hiding under things or behind things instead.
We should record an intro while we're up here. Production value?
You also, with the light, in terms of conserving battery as best you can, you would flick the light on and off instead of holding it.
We'll have to.
And I'll explain some changes apparently associated with the camera people have reported, so I'll mention that when we get to it.
That was exciting. Get as much of the landscape behind me as you can.
So we'll just watch this cutscene, and then once it ends and we get control, I'll begin explaining and showing you what I do.
Okay. I'm Lynn Langerman, here for newstomorrow.net. We're flying past the Havasupai Indian Reservation in central Arizona in search of the origins of murder victim
Hey, Lynn, I don't think you should say murdered. We don't know that.
Oh, I'll say she strangled herself to death.
That's what the police report says.
We may play this before the doctor interviews. If this falls in the first 30, we need to get the word murder in there. We should probably mention the fetus, too. I mean, how it just... Here, let me try a version that can serve as an intro for the whole piece. Tell me when we're good.
Okay, we're good.
2 weeks ago, a young woman was found wandering, barefoot, pregnant, and alone on a barren stretch of highway 100 miles from the nearest... Oh!
We lost the engine! Fuck! Fuck! Oh, Jesus! I feel the engine on you! Going down! Mayday! 1,000 feet! 800! 500! 300! 100!
Okay. First distance here is fine. So I haven't done an entire run of Nightmare without dying, just so there may be moments here and there where I might get a little lost, but the bigger sections and generally the difficult parts is the ones that I practiced and am more familiar with. So usually the parts where, you know, you can't die or whatever, I didn't bother to replay those and check those, so I may wander around a little lost sometimes, but
We're not alone here.
I'll try to not take too long, obviously.
Fuck.
Okay. Go down here.
Lynn!
The game's pretty simple. They don't throw much at you. One thing you want to do here is grab the bandages on the opposite side of the helicopter. Bandages, you never want to be bleeding in this game, so you always want to make sure you have at least bandages.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
No bandages. Sometimes bandages will be on this. Oh, there they are. Okay.
She's not in here. Lynn!
Grab those.
Lynn!
I mean, a lot of dark parts. That just comes with practice of knowing, like, okay, you go forward
Fuck
and
me!
know where you're going. So here you just
Fuck!
move forward in the dark.
That did not happen in the crash.
If you are really like tight and you need these dark, again, blink the light. Don't prolong it, usage of it. But if you know it, then just run completely in the dark.
Town. Oh, thank God. I thought miles from anything.
Here. You're gonna go through to the village. Nothing here is really gonna get you yet. Nothing really to worry about here. If you're never sure of a section, it's always a good idea to regain your stamina. This guy run away. Don't run too fast in front of him, or else he will turn around and just kill you. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a lead. Here. Go through here. And with this, you just follow the path.
Satanas inimicante. Like Satan, something. God.
Here's a good example.
What in
So you look to your right,
God?
keep going. With this, I like to kind of look behind just to make sure I keep going the right direction. I know as I'm going up, then I continue to turn around and go up. You can use the little tiny light stars that they give you as ways to orient yourself sometimes. Sometimes you can't though. Sometimes you might have to just blink the light to figure out where the hell you are. Here's the first encounter with Marta. Way to do this is that she comes out in front of you. You want to bring her back and loop around here. Basically run by her. So, walk, stamina, she spawns right there, she'll see you. Once you feel like you looped her enough, because you don't want her to do that, loop back around, you want to run around her and just go to under here. Not too bad with that one. There's some encounters with her, specifically one that's difficult, and there's not really any massively good strategy for it, other than kind of a little bit of luck and improvising on the spot. Sometimes you get damage from like falls or such, but you won't be bleeding. In those cases, over time, you'll just heal yourself anyways.
Oh, Jesus!
Like right now. But if you're bleeding, it won't go away unless you use a bandage. So
God
you
wants
always
me
want
dead?
bandages to
Okay.
get rid of those. So for this section, you're gonna get through. It's gonna show you how to use the microphone. The microphone no longer takes battery now, so you can kind of have that thing on to help you out. You're gonna open this door and you're just gonna run through them. Like that. Because right here, this goes off and they basically no longer chase you anymore.
Fuck was that?
I went back and like walked through and see all of them. They all like just stop attacking you altogether. So there's some parts where you'll do that, where you'll just run to the exit, even though you're being chased, just to end everything because they won't attack you afterwards. So hear nothing bad here. I recall this way.
If we hope to beat them, we cannot only try to be like Jesus.
Grab this key.
I'm ready.
Crawl through here.
Take me down.
Lock. Probably a battery in front of you, no point. Try and do this on one battery. You're gonna go here, ignore the doors, go to the window at the end.
Lynn!
There you go.
Oh God, Blake.
Are you okay?
No,
What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh shit. We have to run.
Right there. Lynn, where are we going?
Away from here. Anywhere but here.
This section's also safe. Just walk with Lynn. Get captured and all that.
Ah! Oh God.
What is it?
My stomach. It hurts. Something's wrong. Fuck.
Chapter 1 is by far the longest. I don't know if I would say it's the most difficult, but it's definitely the longest. Easiest one to get stuck up on.
Stop. I need. Oh God.
Jesus Christ, Lynn! What's happening
I
here?
thought you were dead. When you fell, I thought we were all dead.
It's okay. I'm here. We're gonna get out of here, okay?
God,
What did they do to you?
I can't talk about it.
I have news grave, but
Please don't ask me.
this evening, after all these
They're
years,
coming.
after all
They're
this
coming.
suffering, our faith has been proven. The woman who came to Temple Gate this day from
Sometimes there are moments like that where the game will automatically turn on the night vision and all that. You want to turn it off immediately. Another thing to notice too is that the battery's full. I think when you start another difficulty, it's not entirely full when you start. They do this specifically for your insane run, I guess, to try to help with the one
They're all
battery.
fucking insane.
the devil
Please,
is
Blake, I just want to get out of here.
and she is among us. As is the
fuck
yoke
is
man
going on?
who spilled his
I
seed
can't.
into that
Not now.
revolting vessel. Find the
Let's
children,
just get away from this place.
kill them,
Okay.
soak the earth with their blood, rip the devil from her belly, and crush it beneath your boat hail. Revelation is upon us,
Stay back!
and we must
We'll be gentle.
show no
Swear to fucking Christ, the first person who touches me loses their eyes. God, no!
God.
No!
God wants the child. God wants the child.
Get off me! Get off me!
God wants.
Lynn! Lynn! No, you...
No!
You motherfuckers! Get off me! You leave her alone! Leave her alone! Lynn! Lynn! Fuck you!
watched my father fuck your god to death.
What? What?
Hush.
Lynn, no! Wait! No, wait! Don't!
There you go.
No! No! Oh! For fuck's sake! Shit!
Take her home. I want to share my love with the father.
Motherfucker!
God doesn't love you. Not like I do. Yes, my love. Oh. We have, Mother. I think I'll see you again.
Oh shit! Lynn! Lynn!
I think you turn to your left, walk this way.
Jesus. Jesus, God. Fuck were they?
This part I actually haven't practiced
They called Lynn.
on Nightmare.
It's not
Try to
just
get it down, but from what I saw, enemy on the right,
Christians.
go to the left. You basically run to the back door. Chase will ensue, but as soon as you go through this door, you get a flashback, so that worked out fine. That was my first time trying that. Yeah, pitch black room. Navigate to this.
What the hell? I'm dreaming.
Oh.
Or out of my fucking mind. I'm sorry I have to do this. You should have loved me.
Yeah, this is recorded if you
should
want
have
it.
helped me. Jesus, forgive me. I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry, Jessica. I remember this.
I don't know if you have to interact with this, so I will.
Jessica. And Lynn.
This is one section I did not re-practice, so I am a little where to go.
Back in the 4th grade. Everything was getting worse.
There you go. You're gonna head outside. This gate eventually opens. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There you go. Now we're back.
You're him, ain't you? The outsider. No, so they killed you, didn't they? No. Not yet. Well, they'll do it if they find you out here. Come on. Who are you?
My name's Ethan.
But I mean, are you one of them?
Those
And
parts
what side
also
are you
fine
on?
for quite a while,
Ain't
so
I
I'll
trying to
let you
kill you?
watch. Basically, just follow him, get some rest, and I'll be back
Seen too much to keep
when things start happening again.
But you're not one of those other ones. The heretics.
Didn't say squat when my wife got skull. Had to get cast out. Didn't complain when nah. Pressed himself on my Anna Lee. And she not but 15.
I'm sorry.
But when he said my grandson, baby he put in her, was my the Antichrist, and I had to slit her belly and kill the child. I gave her a chance to run. Spun them idiots some stories. I've been gifted with talk my whole life. You probably noticed.
Jane Doe,
Sorry?
your daughter. She was 8 months pregnant. Blonde hair, cut like a boy's.
Yeah. What do you know? You seen her?
It's why we came here.
Is she all right? Please, Mister, just tell me she's okay.
She's fine.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. And God bless you. Come on. Get you inside. Ooh. Oh, hey there. You really busted your head open, didn't you?
I'll be okay.
Why'd you head down the road, so? I'll bed down there. You can hide till you're fixed up. It's all right. You just relax here. I'll keep you safe. You rest up and heal. Ethan's gonna treat you right.
Please, Blake. Where are you? I'm scared. He's coming. He's here! No! Get away!
I ain't hiding nothing.
Righteousness cannot pass in blood by loins, but the blood of your heart.
I can Papa's gospel. I got that 100 times. If I knew where the outsider was,
Prophet don't need your help in finding the devil's whore and corrupt me. Nor questions even now other heretics at chapel. God will guide.
I ain't a hurt.
You sinned when you denied the prophet, your daughter. You sinned since to deny.
Please, just let me talk to now.
Nowhere the outsider is. His seed begat the enemy. God and the prophet both want
Just
it.
let me talk to now. I can explain.
God don't hear dead men. Be still. Take your penance. God loves you. God loves you. Dynamite's the devil.
Alright, interrupt the planks.
You didn't give me up to her.
I think you also record him. Yeah, you can record him if you want.
Thank you.
Print out here, go to the left. As far as I know, she can't see regardless. Doesn't react or anything regardless, I think, of how fast she gets through here or anything, so. Alright, so here's the fields. Not too bad this part. Very much stamina, gonna let it all charge. You want full stamina for this, so. Over here, you're gonna go through, you're gonna sprint. You're gonna follow this path the whole time you're sprinting.
The outsiders in our midst. Give them the knife, the club, the fist if it's all you got.
There you go. The big guy that comes here, I don't know if he actually can kill you. So I usually just go around, I don't know. I'm always worried going too close to him. Gain stamina here. Don't go close to him. Now for this part, this, go through it and you're gonna immediately hide here. Almost screwed that up. Yeah, you want to go down here, not slide forward like I did. And you're gonna wait for them to leave.
Some cut too deep. That makes a long time dying. Lightly carrying on.
So he's gonna look around.
No, because I didn't cut.
Probably come like.
Some cut too deep and got the windpipe, not the iris. That makes a long time dying.
Heathens and Gentiles and fierce.
Once he goes through the front where you came in, get up. That part. There's a document on that table right there. Over here if you need it.
There. Thou art barren, and perish not without.
So he may or may not see you there. If he does, you just walk across like normal and you'll be okay. Or I know they can't chase you from here, so as soon as you get that, you get knocked off. Document there as well. You should be safe. Here, you gain stamina. Prison. Record this for another one. We need to get there, but we need to go around.
What was that?
Go this way. Get battery down there. No use for us. Cross. There's about 3 gaps in the game, 3 or 4, that they literally want you to jump over. Literally a gap, so if you screw it up, you could die like instantly right there. Here. I can't see where I am. Yeah, I'm flickering. Try and get by without using as little light as possible. Go. Yeah, most of that's guys. If you don't know, you can do what I did. Just flicker the lights
Some
and
kind of heretic temple.
you could die if you miss this gap, so don't miss this gap. That's one of the gaps I'm talking about, where if you just miss it or fail it or for whatever reason, that's it, over. Try and navigate this in the pitch darkness. There we go.
Please, no.
Alright, so this section with the elevator. Oh, okay. You're supposed to crawl along that. He didn't do that. Luckily I didn't die. So I guess if you want to be really gutsy, you could just jump off there.
And we must make ready for righteous violence in the name of the Lord. Pray and obey. God love
Crawl under here. So you need the initial generator and then you need your way back. Those are two moments, if you will, two encounters. This, open this. There's no one here, so you feel free to try to navigate this in complete darkness.
God himself killed his own child, nailed him to a tree, and hung him suffering for days before he died. And when his only son said,
Drop down here.
"Think of me,"
Okay, so remember this spot because you need to run back here while
That
being
might be an
chased. So
It's up there.
how you do this initially is don't go near her. You can go near her, just don't go really close to her. Walk around her. A guy's gonna run from his home here. Just run by him. If you do it properly, you get it before he sees you. Guy as well is gonna come from down the stairs. So just hide under here. Wait for him.
But be faithful unto death, and God shall give you life.
I wait till he's like pretty much gone before I even decide to get out, just to be safe. So just say he's gone now. You can hear I get a little bit nervous of like running or whatever, but be okay. Right up here, document there.
That's gotta be it. If I can find my way back to
Turn this on. Don't run out of this room. Look over there, it's supposed to be a jump scare. So don't just follow her. So the women aren't too bad. They only attack you if you pretty much go near them or provoke them or whatever. It's the guys that will like attack you on sight and will chase you. So I like to wait till she's all the way there. Once she's there,
Rejoice. Revel in the ecstasy of the Lord.
walk around her.
The sins of Zion are bound up and all debts to
Let her do her
God
thing.
due. There's one
Right.
thing. There's pain. There's
Back.
blood, but
And this
it's
is the other encounter with Marta. Same idea as the other one. You're gonna loop her around. This one is closer. She seems quicker, like she'll just full on sprint with you. So it's nerve-wracking, but I'm gonna try here. You're gonna loop her around here.
This way is forgiven.
She sees you. Once you see her start sprinting, you're gonna run around here and down these steps, and just full on sprint to the elevator. Don't stop sprinting. You mash square there, and you'll make it.
I will be ravenous.
As you can see, she gets quite close, and she full on chases you. So, way to do that is just to loop her around, and then full on sprint to the elevator, and then as you activate it, you're good. Here, nothing. You just need to go to the well here and go to the school sequence. I try to do this section completely in the dark. A lot of it's like kind of crawling, and then like once you feel like you stop moving, you kind of look to your left or your right. Then you continue crawling, and then once I feel like I stopped moving, like I said, I went to the now I'm looking to the left, and I'm crawling again. So I kind of look. So how I'm usually doing is I just crawl forward and see now I stop moving. I'll look to like my left or my right. In this case, I look to my left, and then I just keep pushing forward, and then I'll see the screen move to kind of indicate that he's crawling. And once I stop seeing that, I feel I just look left or right, and I just keep crawling. And here's the darkness again. Here, nothing could kill you here. Over here, interact with this. I believe you have to interact with this. Crank it.
I'm scared.
And it'll do that on its own. This door will open, so I guess you have to run over here.
Blake!
Yeah, run away a little bit and she'll kind of trigger her. Then you follow this path. Now we're back. So this is a chase sequence right off the bat, so here you just run. You know where to go. It's your typical, you know. Nothing special about this, you just want to run. Don't bother closing the door and locking it, don't open that door, rope all around, come down here. And crawl. I like to look behind me when I'm moving forward. It's not always best to do that, especially when you're crawling. There's sometimes where you're crawling where you'll actually slow down if you look behind you, so the way forward, you should just have to be able to hold forward and it'll automatically do all the turn and all that for you. Apparently you can get clipped on stuff, never happened to me, but be wary of that. If you feel like you stop moving, you know, need help seeing, flicker your light if you have to. Alright, here, gonna get up, sprint here. As soon as you get through here, you're safe for now. You're not out of the woods, but you are no longer chased at the moment. Run here. You're gonna go to the far bunk bed, and you're gonna go under it. You're gonna hide. Guy's gonna come out of here. You're just gonna let him walk by. You're gonna crawl to the door. Once he's kind of like at the end of the room, you're gonna crawl to the door. Crouch. Stand up. I do this. I just like jump over here. There's a guy in this room. He's not there on other difficulties as far as I know. When I played in story mode for a bit to get my collectibles, he wasn't in there. He didn't exist, period. So on harder difficulties, he's there though. So you just want to wait here for him. If he doesn't come out, he'll always come immediately go to his left and go up the stairs. So as long as you kind of just stay on the opposite side of these 2x4s, I guess, he won't see you. Very important, open this door, close it, and lock it. Because as soon as you start interacting with this thing, they're going to start finding you. So here's a little nerve-wracking because you have to... You push that, and then eventually the thing will go back. You're no longer being chased here, you're good now. You're safe, but yeah, it's... like they always like suddenly spot you at that moment, so you want to close the door and lock it. Because if you don't, you won't have enough time, or you might just be really close and kind of really close. Because immediately you know you're there and they'll enter the room. So if you lock it... close the door and lock it, it gives them something they have to worry about. They have to, you know, bash down the door first and then chase you, so that extra like second or two is enough for you to get out a little more reliably. So but yeah, once you, I think you go through there, it kind of like magically closes behind you and you are safe as of then, as far as I know. As far as I can tell, you are safe as soon as that closes. They don't try to open it and chase you. Here, another chase will start once you go up to the next floor. So navigate the darkness. From here, you're just gonna like... There's a door right there. I can see it. If it's too dark, it's in brightness maybe and all that, but... Or you can just flicker the light. There's a door here. You want to go up. They'll see you. So just sprint, go around. Sprint up the stairs. This way. Slide. Jump off here. Sprint this way. Crawl in here. And yeah, same this like the other one. If you just hold forward, he should automatically go through like the maze, and you shouldn't have to worry about the turn-in. You want to pay attention, make sure that he is continuously moving forward. For some apparent reason, they get really on your ass here. They get really, really close to grabbing you, so you really have to keep moving forward. If you feel like you're not moving, then you really want to pay attention to that and fix that. Up, you can jump through here. You interact, you want to keep heading down. I've had problems with that moment where for some apparent reason after he lands, he stands right up and he like super delayed in terms of going crawling back down. But I just keep holding circle and keep telling him to go back to crouch. So you sprint after you get out, you sprint, get through here, and then you're safe as you get through there. So you take a breather. As far as I know, there's no supplies here, no bandages, I believe. You could get hit there as well. If you do, you run here. You could run to that window I just got through, and then heal afterwards. Because I have gotten hurt before, and I ran there, a nightmare, and then made it. So even with the wounded run in, where you don't run as fast. Okay, go to this room. Apparently you will like always take damage here. Apparently if you turn around and you walk back slowly, you won't take damage. I still did, so in this moment you just want to heal. Grab a bandage. Just heal. Alright, so here's the hard Marta section. This one is a doozy. There is no ultimate strategy, like where it's like, hey, you do this, she goes there all the time. It doesn't. You kind of have to improvise, but I could give general idea. So you climb over here. Ignore her. Don't bother her. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the bandages here. Right here, there's bandages. As far as I know, always there. Grab them. You just used one, so now you just replaced it. Alright, so you're gonna start pushing as Marta's gonna show up. You're then going to run head this way, counterclockwise, loop all around. You should lose her by then. Should push the cart again a little bit more. She'll show up again. Run the opposite direction. So, push as best I can. She'll see you. You just want to start sprinting. Go all around. Good loser. You should show up here. He does. You want to hide here, and you basically want to play. As far as I know, her showing up after there, she always shows up when she gets back to the cart. You want to now. I'm gonna try to locate her. So. Basically want to find out where she is. I think she might be over there. You basically use this little crack, because if you're over here, she comes from this way. If you're over here, she has to go around. Seems to have trouble figuring you out with this, so you can use this to help you out. Yes. I wouldn't bait with the cart unless you know like exactly where she is. She just saw me, but now she has to kind of like loop around here. Good way to lose her. I think she kind of goes like, no way, where did he go, right? So use this to kind of try to help him lose her. Once she's gone, Start pushing the cart again. She's gonna see you again. Oh, fuck, she's right there, okay. So usually she's not right there, usually she's somewhere else. She's usually behind you, not like there. So I got lucky there. Yeah, you're gonna loop her back around. Do you see what I mean? The inconsistency? Usually she doesn't show up there. Usually she shows up over here. As you can, as I'm just trying to. This part's really inconsistent. Like that. Usually she doesn't show up there. I got lucky there, and she didn't grab me. I kind of improvised there and looped her around the cart, and then. Basically, once you start moving the cart, where she decides to kind of show up, is kind of random. She'll show up behind you, or she'll somehow show up there in that hole again, beside you. Once she kind of goes over here, she usually lets like her gone. Here I'm gonna push this the rest of the way. This is normal. I have no idea if you can do it quick enough where she like literally won't even grab you, because I saw that apparently. Every time I cling on that, it doesn't let me go climb up until that happens. So I think that's like a forced animation now. So if you were like hanging on there, I think you're pretty much good. That animation will happen, and you just let it happen, and you'll kick her off, and you'll jump over the fence, and then you're safe. That's the most like inconsistent, I would say, point during this whole thing, because you have to basically enter like 3 separate chases and escape. But hopefully that little hole I showed you, so it's a nice way to kind of lose her, nice way to kind of toy with her.
The outsider.
So here is just a conversation.
I'm not
I'm
anybody's
also gonna
father.
change after this.
You have to kill me.
So yeah, I'll just let all this
North is coming
play
back.
out, and I'll go back
With
when
Mary.
all I have to do here is
He'll
I'm
hurt
done
her,
talking,
talk.
and then hide.
If you kill me, he won't have reason to hurt her. Please.
I usually hide in this one, and then now we'll just wait.
We found her, Asahel, trying to flee amongst the skulls, not the actions of a woman unburdened by an immaculate conscience.
Mary. Oh, God.
Answer your yoke mate, honey. He can't see you.
It's me, Josiah. Please, tell him I don't.
Let her go. Oh, God, Mary, I'm sorry. I didn't want...
God hates vanity. So do I. The outsider woman has this world's destruction in her womb. But Val and his apostate stole away the unborn enemy. The fiend's father has escaped. She will bear her filthy yield before dawn. We have only these few hours to find her and kill her and save this paradise from hell everlasting. Where is she? Where did Val take her?
I can't. I can't.
This is for you, Josiah. Make the woman scream. Where's the woman? The womb that harbors the Antichrist.
Strengthen the rebellious angel. For the child unborn, I have no fear. Strengthen the rebellious angel. I have no fear. Strength. Enemy of my enemy. Enemy of my enemy. Enemy of my enemy.
Tell Josiah to make it stop. God ain't got ears for simple.
Stop! Oh, God, please!
Where is the woman? Where did Val take her?
Stop!
sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry.
Where is the woman?
The mines. Up the mountain. Val has her in the mines. You'll never get her back. Not before the birth.
We are the hands of the Lord. We cannot fail.
The world dies screaming.
Thank you, Joel. That's American. Give the woman rest.
Mines. Where the fuck are the mines?
So once they're all clear, exit. So the thing that's changed is that there used to be a chase sequence here. I so far haven't encountered it, so I think they might have changed that. Used to be chased here. Yeah, you don't get chased anymore. It seems like it. So, but anyways, you used to have to run down here and open this. Yeah, it used to you have to open it a crack, and it was a very hard encounter doing time. But now, and now you can just walk right through. They don't, you don't get chased here. So this part's a lot easier because there's no chase. So you have to run up here. Previously, you were still being chased. You had to jump this gap, and then you were safe. But now there's nothing like that, so. Okay, you're gonna jump down here. Under here. Go through here. Battery there if you're not doing the one battery run. Ignore her. There could be bandages here. In this case, there isn't. Document there. Alright, so for this section, you're going to stay to the far left and sprint through the cornfield. Once you're clear, run out. So that's how you get that. If you just walk, you'll run right into a guy. So it's important to actually sprint while you're going through. If you just walk, you'll walk right into a guy. That's happened to me before. Alright, let's crank. This door. Go up here, spin the crank, and you're gonna crawl under right away. They'll begin breaking down the door, but you'll make it in time.
That should do the trick.
As long as you go straight in here, they won't get you. You're gonna sprint. Now the chase is activated as soon as you were going prone there. Once you slide down here, they won't follow you. Because Marta's here. Marta just rules here. So she spawns here, and you're gonna hide in this grass here. So what you do is that you basically are just gonna spawn her, run the grass here, and go prone.
Don't you ever quit?
She go left or right. She goes either way. It's fine. Doesn't matter which way she goes. Don't want to be seen by her.
Search me, oh God, I know my heart. Try me
I don't know why she came a little bit closer than she usually does. Once she's over there, we're gonna get up, sprint, chase you, but as soon as you get through here, you're good. So you get through here, you're safe. So that's how you do that bit. Not too bad. I don't know, I guess because I was moving in the grass a little bit. Kind of getting a little close there. Alright.
Jesus.
So you might be better off not moving in the grass, getting as far as you can against the wall in the grass. I'm gonna go this way, and you get the hook. Go. Document in there if you want to jump in there and grab that. Or closes the door on you. Fine, because there's a little cranny right here to get through. She's gone. She's back in the same area she was before, but now she's gonna spawn in a particular spot. So she's right there. She doesn't stay there. Over here. You go back. I'm not absolutely sure, but she shouldn't be there. Yeah, she's gone. So make sure you have full stamina for this part. Gonna spawn right here. She'll be breaking down the door on the left here. So you just wanna full sprint. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Crawl through here. Sprint. You get in the hook. Immediately go here. Hold twice. And there you go. Part isn't too bad because there's just pretty short runs. So.
Okay. Fuck. Keep moving.
Back into school now. Nothing can kill you here.
This is
if I
before I
recall
found her
correctly.
hanging.
Wake up. Wake up. There. I'm still here.
Take this.
Jessica would have left the hangman somewhere. For Lynn to find.
This room over here. This is a puzzle that took me longer than expected to figure this one out.
Unforgivable. Sounds about right.
Once the puzzle is solved, here, I know the exact trigger for this. It's a little odd. Someone been told, what I've seen online, you run back and forth. Apparently you have to use your battery light here because you have to cause a jump scare to happen. I'm gonna try to open it out of it. So I'm just running back and forth, basically telling it to trigger. I've had inconsistencies where it's like the jump scare happens, but like I guess I miss it or something like that, so I don't see anything. Or like I've had moments where I didn't even get damaged, like for the cutscene. Okay, so we got the effect going, but apparently you need to. Don't want to waste too much battery life. Apparently you need to have the camera and then flicker the lights. So, anyways, it's not gonna kill you. You just need to trigger something that kind of happens. There we go. So I've had moments where I've like, I guess, dodged that, where like the noise would happen, everything would happen, but I wouldn't get thrown back like that. So that happened. I was supposed to. So yeah, that you have to use the light for, trigger it. But you just run around flickering it. Apparently you have to be by the exit when it happens. So just run towards the exit, and once you're near it, flicker it. And then yeah, you're out. At that point, he does automatically grab the camera and have the light on, so you want to flicker it off as soon as possible. But yeah, so that's officially chapter 1, I believe now. So chapter 2, or every other chapter actually, is shorter than chapter 1. Chapter 1 is by far the longest. So, but still difficult moments ahead. Chapter 2 isn't too bad. A lot of changes have been made easier apparently.
Okay, it's not that far. This isn't so
So
bad.
don't fall off here or else it's over. Supposed to fall off this, but not quite right now.
Shit!
There you go. Now we deal with these two guys. But yeah, the strats and ideas to use for this chapter, as far as I can tell with testing, they're pretty consistent, so that's kind of good. There's not really any like moments like the Marta part where you kind of have to guess, or to where you're not going to get the same outcome over and over again, or the exact same. But strategies are pretty solid, where they seem to work more often than not. So yeah, those two are annoying. Yeah, so we'll see. There's some moments where are pretty gutsy, and I haven't tested too much, so we'll see how it goes. I have done it, and it has worked. It's just you're always worried that like one time you're doing your insane runs, the one time it won't work. Turn that off.
Guess I'm taking the long way.
Right. Here. Use the trees as outline to kind of help you figure out where you need to go. In here, it's pretty dark, but you just keep crawling forward. Maybe you'll see light again. Go there, but you gotta go around, so okay. Alright, so here some of them attack you, some of them don't. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you're fine. So we'll jump here and get puked on here.
God! Fuck!
there's a guy that comes down here and wants to attack you. Apparently, if you trigger him, he doesn't show up. As you see, he's not here. So I don't know how true that is, but apparently if you trigger that ankle biter and you just get the QT, I won't spawn right in front of you. Essentially try to attack you, then if that happens you have to run back and kind of loop around him. He's the only one that's going to kill you in the area, I believe. As long as you don't go in the holes and all that. So for this part, first encounter with the douches of the area. So normally the strategy is to spawn them, hide in this tent, and then crawl out when they kind of get over here. But instead we're going to bait them with the tree, this tree right here, and run around them and run away.
Oh, fuck me! We found the skull, Christ.
That was a really close arrow. Just trying for a good opportunity. Just get really worried some with the arrows, so you tend to just wait until you didn't shoot any more arrows. So after you get through that, you basically want to try to run when he doesn't have an arrow that he's ready to shoot at you.
This way, Blake.
Jess! Come back!
We're not alone here.
So this is when school starts getting interesting. That's when things kind of start really happening. Alright, so help you orientate without using light. You want to face your walls to the back.
What the fuck?
As it activates, you then want to run over here. Probably ends sooner than that, but you just want to make sure that that's over with.
Don't go.
Actually, come to realize, I don't think that was the part. I don't think you have to do that, but I did that just to be safe.
He's looking down and he's coming.
Because normally I'm not going to risk it. I think the next school part is where you do that, but you can do that to be safe anyways. So, you've been following along. That will work.
No! No! Let go!
Now it's big long cutscene.
To us!
So,
Let us have him!
let you guys enjoy the cutscene.
No!
Ah, praise God and his prophet now. Praise God. Forgive me, Lord. But I have to be sure. Open his mouth, Nick. There you go. God, please, let him be the one. He's a mark. He's pure. He is the Skull Messiah. You half-wit dog scut. He ain't been transubstantiated yet. He ain't been born. First, we gotta get him on that cross. Get my hammer and nails. Let's get on up that hill. He will come born on locust wings, immaculate as a newborn. He will give us his gospel, the sacred words of his teaching. He will be nailed to a cross and die, and he will be buried. But he will rise again in more perfect flesh. We will eat of that flesh in Holy Communion and be healed of our physical sins. And we shall inherit this broken earth. See? We prepared everything. It's all ready for you.
What? Don't do this! Please!
Where is your gospel? You're supposed to have a gospel for us. To guide us in our salvation after the end.
A gospel?
The truth. Your guidance. I suffered a long time waiting on you. Well, old Nick, I guess we better put those nails in.
Wait! Ah! 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 Ah!
Good. That wasn't so bad, was it? What's this? Nick, hand me that. Is it a camera? A record? Of course. How could I not see it? A modern Christ would use a camera, not a book. This is our gospel. How could I not have known? Lord, please forgive me for doubting you. There is no suffering that I do not deserve. I am a worm, festering wound. I must study his lessons. Drive the other nail in and hang him up. You are the light of the world.
No!
You are the light.
Alright, so put ourselves off from the cross. So now we need to get bandages, so we're gonna walk this way.
Oh God! Fuck! I gotta stop bleeding. Gotta.
You want to be crouched here. Going to sneak over there. Don't have to worry about being seen. Stand up, he stands up, and then get chased and all that, and you're screwed. So, over here, grab bandages, stay in here, heal.
Fuck! Fuck! Oh, fuck, that hurts.
Oh, that's done. We're gonna keep going. Crouched, obviously. Go over here. That woman will sometimes be able to grab you. If she does, you just do the QT and then you'll kick her off, and then you can still run up and climb up here where I am. When it comes to this part, this guy with the light, you can just kind of run around him. He can kill you, but he's not a massive threat. I usually let myself be spot by him. He kind of just walks up to you and he'll really only kill you if you basically let him. As long as you can just run away from him, you're fine. Here, there used to be a section here. Apparently that's changed to there used to be a whole section here, and you just have to hide in the grass, and now there's nothing here, so you could just run out here, climb up this. Now for this part. Basically, not basically, you're gonna wait till it gets a little closer, and you're gonna dive, and then you're just gonna sit here for the entire time they're looking. I just stay still. I think you can move, but I just stay still just to be sure. You're gonna see air bubbles come up after the second set of air bubbles come up. Should be good, and you should be able to rise up. There's my first set. And then there's my second set. I'm gonna wait like 2 seconds. Look up, and they're leaving. So that's it. That's how you do that section really easily. And you're gonna run this way. And you're gonna grab the camera.
Vultures. How many corpses did you pick over?
As you can see, the battery life with the camera went down from where it was before. So apparently it's always gonna be that amount. Regardless, so if you're curious why that, I guess the set amount. So if you're apparently that's the case if you're above or below it. Okay, so for this moment, it's the one strategy I did before, where you back up. The other time you didn't have to do it. This time you have to do that. So just to reorientate, so you know where the doorway is. Because originally, while that is happening, you are facing forward, so you have to turn around. So to save some battery life, you could just back up into the room, activate the scene, and then run forward. And run where I ran. Further enough. After that, you're pretty much clear.
Hello? Hello? Oh, thank God you're alive. I need you to stay calm. We're going to get you help. We'll get you out of there. I want you to find a place to hide. Someplace safe where you can remember the taste of her kiss when you felt her neck break, you diseased cocksucker.
Another chase sequence. Here you're just gonna follow her into that. And you should be good. So here, how to do this. Okay, grab the bandages, climb out the back window here. You're gonna go all around to the right. Basically this giant loop all the way to the right. Hop in here. You're gonna lock both the doors. The strategy with this is you're gonna bait them breaking down the door. Once they've broken down the door, Alright. Oh, pretty scary, but... Oh. Yeah, it gets really close, so I've had it work better in the past. That was a really close one. But yeah, you basically wait for them to break down the door, you jump out the window, and then you go and make a beeline for that ledge. Here you could go from cover to cover, or you could just like sprint across.
Not in your soul.
Use here as an opportunity to regain stamina. And so I like to do here is I like to bait at least an arrow. And once you shot one, I'll run across. I don't know, I guess it feels safer to do it that way. Got bandages there. Do that QT. This way. And there we go. And so now this part, just another whole other cutscene, so I'll let this just play out.
We have you. It's okay. Shh. We have you. The gospel isn't done yet. We'll report your own resurrection. We'll complete your gospel. Yes. Yes. We return him to the way of sorrows. He's so much waiting. Take him. And when he rises, we all will have our communion.
Don't! Please don't! Please don't! Please!
Oh, you crazy motherfuckers. Oh, God.
Okay. After breaking yourself out, your coffin. So, I believe you go this way. So in this area, there's going to be things in this, as you can see, things in the ground. So there's one right there, and there's two on the left. I find doing a zigzag there really helps. Start with the left and then you go to your right and you kind of weave to the right. Now we need this rope. Now this part is interesting. I've done it actually a couple times and it's always worked. It's always scary because things kind of feel like they're in different places, but so I'm hoping it works again. But yeah, times I've tried this part, things have been kind of a little bit different. It's worked regardless, but I feel like if someone's in a bad spot, you could like ruin the entire thing. So, so don't fail this jump. This is probably the most scary jump for sure. Holy jeez. Okay, so do this part. Don't worry about him. You're gonna basically loop all the way around to the left to free the rope. Just try to stay as much as you can to the left. whole point of doing it this way is basically avoid most of them. So, as you can see, there's like a woman in the back there behind one of the houses. If you run into her again, it's just a QTE. You know, if you succeed the QTE, you should be okay. No one really comes in. Despite with the music here, the music sounds like someone's chasing you. Either someone does and they quickly lose you, but I've encountered the woman still have survived all of it. So anyways, from here...
Thanks.
I've been seen from here before, and in that case, if you are, whether you're seen here or not, you want to run same path you did, all the way to the right again. There you go. So that's that part. That part is pretty scary, but the trick has worked again. You basically just do that route to get there and route to get back. Same route.
Don't touch me! I said get your hands off me! Touch disgust me out of you! Hey! Hey! No! No, goddamn you!
Oh, we're glad they're dead. This isn't too bad. It's just it's different. It's a one I don't practice a lot, so it's always scary with these moments because for a second you don't really remember what to do or what the trick was. All right. So here, back at the school.
Fuck.
This part actually has pretty spooky moments. Actually, probably my best scary moments. Like the extra footprint sounds when you're walking. I don't know why they always get me a little bit. Where it's like you're taking steps with extra steps in the snow. So it feels like someone's walking with you. Right here. Okay. So for this moment, you basically are gonna encounter the monster like here. Sorry, right here. He's gonna spawn, he's gonna run up. Once you go up high enough, he begins coming down the other way. You just wanna... You basically do that. So you loop it down, and once he spawns down, you go up. Once you go up, you run down. You don't have to jump over the ledge like I did. You can, whatchamacallit? You can, run down the stairs. The exit I did. One's also a chase. So here, if you're like very sure, because you're a chaser, you're not safe until you get out of like here. So free for you to use a little bit of battery life just to make sure you hit that ladder, because you don't want to like screw up where the ladder is, because you'll die and then game over. So. For this section,
Jessica,
Come here.
Jess,
just gonna be using the microphone. So if you don't know how to use the microphone, you basically just look to your right, and if the left and right sounds are higher, that's the direction you want to walk in.
can you hear me?
And shed round me thy presence bright.
That's how you do this in the pitch darkness. Even if you use the light, it doesn't help you fully do this.
Kind and dear, quick, the day is done. Oh God.
So your only really way, I think, feel like you should be doing this is the sound anyways, so just do it without the light.
Keep me this night, and shed round me thy presence bright. I need not fear, if thou art near. Thou art my savior, kind and dear. Quick, the day is done. Oh God, the sun, look down upon thy little one. This way, Blake.
Jess, are you there? There
we go. I usually get lost because it faces you the other way, so you have to turn around. Right, so I think that's the end of chapter 2, I believe. So, with chapter 3...
Okay, get to the other side of the lake.
Apparently there's not a lot that could kill you here. Biggest worry actually here is probably falling or drowning yourself. So as long as you don't do those, you should be okay. Apparently, in terms of actual straight-up enemies...
I'm not putting a fucking toe in that water.
There's not anything that would directly kill you like that. So, this is actually my first time going through this on Insane. So. I'm not entirely sure if that's true. I don't remember dying in this chapter anyway, so I believe it is true. But we should be okay. So don't fail that jump. Yeah. Those stumps are scary. Gonna go a little slower here just to make sure I don't disrupt anything. So some parts, if you run too fast into it, they like turn around and start attacking you. So I'm just gonna take the boat.
Raft. That could get me across.
Or raft, sorry. And so yeah, this part is just a big row, so I won't talk too much, but basically follow the objective here, do the QTs, it's pretty linear. You should be safe from death, especially if you've done this story before, this part of the story before, a nightmare, should be okay.
Those are signs. The apocalypse. Hope to God I'm just losing my shit.
Come back to the raft. Luckily, you don't die by smashing into these things. As far as you know, you can't.
No excuse for a boat. Just... Ha! Shit! Come on. Come on. Ha! Shit! Come on. Come on. Those are the ones. They took Lynn. I'm close. I'm almost there, Lynn.
Chapter 3 only has
Covenants
two sub-chapters anyway, so...
Good Christians. Because God said she had to die. The heretics, they want her to have the baby. Despite God. What do they do when there's no baby? I have to... Jesus. Lynn. I'm coming. God.
The goal here is to get back to the raft.
Shit! Shit, the raft. At least they'll be there. There. The raft. Just... cross. Motherfucking no.
Trying to remember where we go from there.
Ah!
Oh yeah, that's right, push the tree down. There we go.
There's the mine. Then, what are they doing to her? I think she's somebody's mother. Call me the father. But I'm not. I don't have it in months. Can be.
Okay, so there's this place coming up. So you want to be ready here. You basically get transported to the school section, and what you have to do is instantly, you're like under the water, the weird creature monster thing. The instant you want to completely turn around and just completely run straight while mashing X. So here I am, completely turned around. I'm just walking forward, sprinting forward, mashing X so I know when I get to the side. Like that. All I did there was just like immediately turn around, turn the light off, and just mashed X while sprinting forward. You want to run over here.
Ah! What the fuck? Fuck.
Trying to fully recall what you have to do and what ends up happening. I think you have to run back here.
Fuck.
Help me! Please! Please! No! 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 Get away from me!
So that's the end of that section. So that's just the beginning. In the run section there, where you have to just run back. Oh, yeah, now we're here with the blood. Blood rain. So in terms of progress with the game, we are getting there. Still a good amount, but here would be like the big worry with dying, because of all the work you've done up until this point. There are some pretty lengthy chase sections here. So they're all here. Sometimes there's a bandage in there, in case there isn't. There's a navigating here. If you go to your left and try to go straight, back to the right, and there's a cutscene.
We tried to get her back before the enemy cracks her womb, but they...
Wait, Lynn? Have you seen her?
They killed us. The lucky ones they killed. Get out! We have to leave! We have to go!
Right, back to the school. First one close behind you. This is the computer one. Over here. So after you just do these two computers, this stuff happen, you can record this as well. See her down there. So this you have to basically pause the trigger, you're gonna run back up here, you're gonna run through this door, and you're gonna run back around the loop you just made. You have a lot of time in the world, so you don't have to walk back, but if you want to, you can walk back to the same idea, activate the cutscene. Not the cutscene, activate the chase. Up here. Not too bad, you have a lot of time. These aren't, this one's not too bad. So, here's a different moment. We'll be here. So there's gonna be two of these guys coming in here. Basically, you want to start this. The other one's gonna bash down this door. As soon as they bash down the door, you're gonna run by him and then just run. Run your heart out. Keep your camera up because it gets a little bit dark here. So help you pass your way. There you go, he ran up here. It's pretty dark right here and you definitely don't want to screw this up. So. For at least that little portion there, you would want to have your camera out. You want to keep sprinting because he's like right behind you. You're gonna start to get exhausted, you just want to keep going. Sprinting, kind of forcing it. And then bam. So there's that chase. That one you just want to keep moving. And you know you'll run out, you'll get exhausted at some point. And you just want to keep going. You want to kind of force him to keep running. Yeah, he seems like he doesn't completely get exhausted when he's in a chase, but he does slow down, so you just want to keep going. This one's a pretty interesting one. For a chase sequence, I mean. Oh, this is a good scare too. Where you suddenly get a shadow of him, but you can't see him. Yeah, that's pretty scary. You know, like turn around and the door unlocks. It's pretty good. Anyways. Oh yeah, this section first. Library one. This is also a place where we're planning to save the battery. So you're gonna spawn him. You're gonna just walk out. He's not gonna kill you. You want to go fire the bookcase. This one. Again, look in your light. So here's the trick. Is basically we're gonna lead him back to here. And we're gonna loop him around this thing that I just passed. So he's gonna spawn here. Come back here. You're gonna run around. That's basically how you do that part. You do use battery life for that just because, like, pitch darkness, and you can die if you run into him, obviously, so. Alright, so next thing you want to do is go in here. Grab this bandage. I can't carry it anymore, surprisingly, but, if you need a bandage, run right there. Run this way. You're gonna activate chase, you're gonna run back, you can have your camera out for this. You only need like flashlight once or twice just to make sure you don't clip on like a table that you have to go around. Started it. Run the other way. Basically, you follow Jessica, crawl, or not crawl, shimmy. Alright. That's good. There's still one more school part. It's like the hardest one. So, hopefully that goes well. One with the stalls to go through. Apparently it's been made easier though. That. Darkness here. Oh yeah. Okay. You'll hear enemies all around you. I'm gonna say if you take long enough, they come down. And basically, essentially, what you're hearing is them trying to find a way to you, basically. It's like they know where you are. Some people have found that there's been an enemy that shows up, like, in this room. I don't know why. Every time I've done this, there's been no enemy in sight as long as I do this quick enough. But yeah, you can hear them. Kind of hear like a chase start. So here I like to just start sprinting. And I'm not entirely sure if I'm exactly being chased, but I just assume that I am, basically. Like, even without the music, I'm still kind of treating it as if chase. So. Don't know what's up with that guy being there. Never seen him there before. Oh, hopefully it's not show up in front of me. Oh, we're good. Okay. So that happens. I guess you just wait it out. You just wait it out. You watch him throw across the beam. Okay, so this is the hard part. So this part, you're immediately gonna turn around, run to your right, not your left. And you're basically just gonna bolt all the way to the stall. It's here. I'm gonna go to the far right stall. Open, close this. When we start singing, that means you did it right. Now, apparently, you would crawl, right? And then you would, You crawl, and then you would wait till he's kind of bashed down another stall, then you run out. But as you can see, it seems like they took it away because you used to re-chase you. They would use the stall to hide, and then you would, as soon as you open the stall, it chase you into, and then you run and you do all this. But it seems like you don't get chased anymore. So it seems like you crawl to an opposite stall, and then you basically follow the path. You used to have to do all of this while being chased.
You're not evil, Blake. Just confused.
Click a light there just to make sure you don't hit the box or the garbage
You don't
can.
have to hide.
But yeah, you used to have to do this all while being chased. And then you were only safe if you got here, so it seems like you don't get chased anymore. So that's good. Seems like a part they made a lot easier. So yeah, chase no longer there, it seems. Don't fail this jump. Shouldn't, because you're on the back, so as long as you jump forward. Alright, so here's a chase. Here's the one of the chase where I was mentioning where you kind of don't want to look back because it kind of slows your crawling down. The direction you face for the run is the opposite direction, so you have to turn around. Stay to the left, and then go right. I've died here before because I was too much to the right while running there. And if they hit you once, you're screwed, so... As I came to find out. Come up here, turn up here. This is the part where you don't want to look back because it slows you down when you're crawling. At least I find it does. So I'm not gonna do this. Now this part has probably been easier. This part after you hit the switch. Same idea though. Enemies will show up on this. If you want to come over here as far as you can. Now you're just running. So basically what you're doing is a giant loop around this entire building to come out the other side. Don't bother look behind you. They're right behind you. Very close to it behind you. So just try to get this done. You will become most likely exhausted while you're doing this. Just keep running. Like your stamina is going to drain at this moment. Every time during this run, just gotta keep pushing. Like as you can see, I'm drained. I'm taking this moment to kind of regain a little bit. But for the most part, I'm just gonna keep going. There used to be enemies here that would wait for you, and you kind of have to go around. They're gone. So it's just a straight on shot, and as you can see, they're not as daunting as they once were. Before they would like constantly chase you, be constantly close, and there'd be like 2 or 3 more enemies that would show up. And you kind of had to swerve around them. They took those enemies out. So now we're at the last section. This section isn't too bad.
I can still see her.
It's pretty much made to this point. See, I have about half a battery. Maybe a little bit more than half a battery. This is what you want. Here's where you're going to be using it because it gets dark, pitch black dark a lot here. So gotta go through the elevator sequence. There's the wall there. Now that you're at 800 feet, here's where to get out. And the trick here is just to get behind it, crouch, and then come out up under it. Alright, so once you're here, you make it right. Down, follow the tracks pretty much. As you see here, it's starting to get pitch black dark. Use a little bit of your light here. You're not gonna go the way you saw that guy, you're gonna go the opposite direction, so to the right.
Oh shit!
There's this water. Out of this water. This section is not too bad. I practiced a couple times because it's a little bit easier, and the methods here are pretty consistent. There's one part where it doesn't seem like it should work, but it does. But Val's actually not that bad. I know it's just the scariest part is just how far we come. So, this way. Here. Wasted a lot of battery life there, but I was missing the ledge. I knew there was a ledge to climb up afterwards, I just didn't know where it was at all. So, here you could be a little bit more with the battery. You still don't want to waste it all, obviously, but... Unlock this door. You're gonna stay here, don't run out. See that guy? Let him jump out. You'll go to the door, as you see on the far left. Just don't touch that door, never open it. Leave it alone. I opened it once, he was on the other side of it, so it seems like he just sits on the other side of it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna open this door across from it, though. You leave this door open. Now there's an enemy. This is the hard part. This is the method that kind of, some apparent reason works, I don't know why. You run down here, there's an enemy that's gonna spawn. You're gonna run back, there's a crack in the wall. You're gonna run back in the crack, I'll show you guys what it is, it's hard to explain. So basically, you spawn the enemy and you can't get around it, so you have to run back, and there's a way to kind of get around them. Spawn the enemy, you run back. You just keep pushing forward while sprinting. You'll make it through here without using light. You're gonna run to this crack. You'll see the light. You're gonna purposely let yourself get caught. Run back over here to the door and close it behind you. Make sure you kind of lost you. You don't have to lock it. Open the door. You're gonna be right on your right now. In there. He knows where you want to go. Go back into the slot. Don't move to the left. Just stay here. Let him grab you out of it. Now sprint past. From what I understand, you do this because like the second heretic spawns or whatever. So by doing that, you kind of get them both to be there and not here in your way. And you just straight up shot, and that's it. When I was doing that section on Nightmare, I would always die because I had no idea how to approach it. And even with that trick, I mean, I've tried it like 4 times and it's worked every time. But trying it any other way feels weird. Like it feels like a cheap way to do it. So I don't know what the proper intention was to do that part, but here, wait. You can try to maintain light. You kind of just, I personally just crawl forward until I see that I stop crawling. As you see. And you see a light, so yeah. And all I do is go prone in that corner there and just crawl forward and crawl the way to pitch darkness. Down these stairs. Gonna give a chance to gain some stamina. You don't need to use your light, and then you just straight stairs all the way down.
Oh, be careful, little hands, what you do. Oh, be careful, little hands, what you do.
bit difficult to navigate. Okay, so here's a chase sequence with Val. This one's not too bad. I think apparently she would chase you all the way more, but it seems like now she chases you part of the way and then she kind of gives up and walks back. But I would just suggest just run all the way through it anyways. Treat it as if she's constantly chasing you.
Your hunger. I want to see your true face. Your seed will burn this world.
Where's Lynn?
I welcome her infant lord, naked, hiding nothing. I lay down this mess.
Crazy motherfucker!
I show
Where
my
is she?
true face. Show me your true face.
Like we always face the direction and sprint forward.
Help me make this right.
Because you're gonna hear your light, you're gonna blink your light until you get a left. You're gonna go here, you're gonna go right. Keep going straight. The wave's gonna block on you, you're gonna fall back. Just keep pushing forward and then you'll end up flying on the side of it here. As of here, it doesn't seem like she constantly chases you. Because,
He's come.
yeah. So, here you can use your light as well because it's just pitch darkness. So here's, I find pretty easy. What I personally do is I go all over here. Like sprint in the water right now. And I just sit here and wait for her. Comes from there. You can see with her light. You're just basically gonna dive under the water and dive into the little hole right there. So usually when I see her like that, I'll dive. Then I'll just sit here in the water, let her go by. You're absolutely sure she's the way. Alright, I'm gonna go through here. Try not to knock this light out. Okay. Nice light source. I get behind this wall here. And there you go, all switches off. Won't come back, she's just gonna come back here, but only after you get out, and she'll be over there. Yes. So you're gonna let her, she's gonna come all the way back and she's gonna go back in the room you just were in. So just let her kind of cross. Once she's gone over there, wait, it's free. I personally just sprint run the water. Sprint. But this would be horrible if you missed that jump. That would suck. You're nuts. Good. All that's left is like 2 encounters of it. A chase, a long chase. Oh no, sorry. 3. Couple more.
What did you do to her?
So here I just let the Alright, go here. Or you just proceed as normal.
You can't keep a secret from yourself.
I forgot that happens. I was like, oh no, am I gonna die? Thank God. Grab the ladder, please. Alright. Next section, once you land, you wanna go back. Like that.
God doesn't love you. Not like I do.
And here's another chase. This is just one big long chase. This is where most of your battery is going to be because you do not want to get stuck on anything here. You see here, I flick it a couple times just to make sure, because here you can't just hold forward. You have to kind of progressively make sure he's going prone when he's supposed to, and that you're moving forward like you're supposed to. There are some sections though where you don't really need to use the light. Just her light, or Val's light, will hit it for you. You see there, I got stuck a little bit. This is probably the most traumatizing part. Getting through this really quickly because she's chasing you. You want to look for the lights after you land down. The fourth beam will break. Go down. You'll hear splashes in the water. You just want to make it straight for this light source. Go straight. Ignore the sounds. Keep going straight. Then you're gonna go over here, making a beeline straight for the light. I'm sprinting the entire time. Pretty much exhausted here. I'll hear them chase you. Wanna go and go and go. As far as I know, this is where the run ends. Seems like it, so once you slide down there, you're safe. I don't think you'll die if you fail this, but better off just not failing this. If you go the other way, that way, there's documents and all that there for you. Document there. Alright, so at this point in, it should be good.
Generous of you, Blake. Help me make this right. Is come. Fruit of your lust. Your child. Your father. The Christ we deserve. Watch.
Oh my God. Lynn!
Blake, oh my God!
Lynn!
Blake, help me!
Lynn! I'm here!
So much.
No! Lynn!
Now we're back at the school.
Haha, I'm beating you.
Get off. Get off me. Stop.
You have to tell me.
Get off of me.
Not unless you answer.
No.
Fine. Then you have to give up. If you say I win, I'll let you up.
Okay.
You have to say it.
You win, okay?
You're such a pushover, Blake. I don't know why you have to be so precious about it.
Did Lynn ask you to ask me?
I asked first. So?
I don't know.
Nerd.
Shut up.
You are.
She said to ask, didn't she?
Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to know.
You're a nerd, too.
I know. You think your parents are home yet?
No. Usually not until after dinner.
You think I could come over?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Why what?
Like, why do you want to come over?
I don't know.
What don't you know, Jessica?
Oh, sorry.
What are the two of you doing in here?
I'm sorry, Father Loudermilk.
We stayed after school for journal? We were just leaving.
Let's step back into class, please.
Blake?
You're not in trouble yet, Blake. You don't want to get in trouble, do you?
Just stay with me.
I want you two to tell me what you were doing in here. Were you misbehaving? Do I need to call your parents? Jessica, do I need to call your father again?
No, please.
I only want us to be friends. Nobody's in trouble yet. Does one of you think you can make this right? Jessica? Jessica, look at me. Will you pray with me? Will you help me make this right? Why don't you go along home, Blake?
Don't go.
Did I interrupt something between you two?
It wasn't like that.
Then what did you want? You won't say? You know, shame is a gift from God to let you know right from wrong. And what you want is very wrong. Go home and pray.
Stay. I want you to stay.
Blake, please. This is awkward enough. Nothing's the matter, but I need you to leave us.
Don't.
Everything's okay. You can leave, young man. Walk away. I don't know what you think you saw.
Here you just turn around and sprint. And once you fall down, you'll be good. You should be good. That should be the end of the counter. They shouldn't be chasing you afterwards.
Fuck! Fuck! Lynn!
Wait.
Lynn!
Now we're at the like
You're
epilogue.
pregnant. How are you pregnant?
Please. I don't want to die here. I don't want our baby to die here.
I won't. I won't let them kill you. We have to get out of here.
What the fuck?
We have to find
For
shelter.
now, you just proceed forward as normal.
As far from this place as we can get.
Yeah.
Oh. Down here. We have to get inside before the baby comes.
It's too dangerous. You can't.
We can't stay out here. Help me down, please, Blake.
Okay, okay. Jesus. Be careful. Fuck! Fuck! Lynn! You okay? I'm coming down.
It hurts.
I'm sorry.
I need to lie down.
Back here.
Oh.
This is the final counter in the game.
It's gonna be okay.
And it's with Marta. Guy is pretty simple for her.
Shit! Come on! Come on!
Get up. Don't run too quickly. Give her a bit of time to kind of catch up. Never once sooner enough. Just a bit. You wait a bit there, but then you screw yourself if you
Jesus Christ, Blake!
go around too quickly.
What the fuck? I think
Then you
something's
just
wrong.
follow the path like normal.
Ah! It hurts too much. I need to lay down. Shit!
There we go.
Blake!
God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice.
Shit!
God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand.
Fuck you! And fuck your god! It's getting worse!
Hurry. We'll find shelter.
It's like the whole world burnt!
Yeah, if you've seen the path forward at this point, pretty much got it.
Oh! Shit! Blake!
Is it the baby?
Yeah, she's coming soon!
There! The chapel! We can take shelter!
At this point, your battery level might be low enough where the game will prompt you to reload with another battery. Just avoid every urge to reload your battery, because then you avoid that trouble if you do. Just don't even bother to hit the triangle button.
Keep moving.
Jesus!
Fuck! The storm's getting worse! Come on, Lynn! We have to get inside!
Oh, shit! Shit, shit, shit! Oh.
You need to lie down.
I can't do this!
You can! You can do this!
Oh, God! Something's wrong.
Just keep breathing.
It feels like something's wrong. Ah! It hurts too much.
I know, baby, I know. But you can do this, okay? Just keep breathing.
Oh, fuck! Fuck! Ah! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Keep breathing.
It's
Just
getting
push.
me! Ah!
Lynn!
There's nothing there.
Oh, Jesus God! Lynn! 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 No! Lynn! No! Lynn! Ah! No!
So, Lynn said you haven't even kissed her yet.
What?
Like in Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, you mean drama. The play. We're saving for the, actual night.
Uh-huh.
We are.
Okay.
We, cheek kiss.
So, is she your girlfriend? Tell me, or else.
Or else what? Get up.
I got you again.
That's the child, isn't it? My God. We're taking care of my children. But yours... I'm powerless again. The child's too strong already. You've murdered paradise. God has gone silent. Since the storm, the birth. Who will he have if he destroys us all? Who will he have left to punish? I killed my children. All of them. Every last one. There's no more perfect faith than that. And still, God is silent. Kill that child if you can. If you love anything at all, crush its skull under your heel. I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect he answers them.
Now you just proceed out and finish the game. I'm just gonna walk up and finish the game here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope the guide was of use for everybody. If there's any strats or anything you noticed that could have been done differently that's more consistent, you can leave them in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.
Hey, Blake. Try to find me. I'm over here. This way, Blake.
Don't worry. I'll never let you go. You never let me go. Now the light has gone away. Savior, listen while I pray, begging thee to watch and keep, and send me quietly to sleep. Watchful Savior, wash away all I've been wrong today. Help me every day to be gentle, gentle, more like thee.